Hey there, this is Dr. Evan Oso with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Welcome to this edition of Facebook Live this week, week 11, day number 1. Janice and I just got finished teaching for the last 3 days in Boston. So we presented 4 topics: psoas, shoulder, hips, and the female core. We finished up last evening or afternoon with a session on creating posture and movement strategies that last. Like, how do we create posture and movement strategies in our clients, especially our older clients, that actually last? And one of the hallmarks, there's 3 hallmarks of an optimal, or I should say, an efficient posture and movement strategy. And these are the things we want to really pay attention to, especially in our older clients, because many of them present with postural issues that also then relate, as we talked about last week, to balance issues and walking issues. So first of all, what does it mean to have good posture, or right posture, or correct posture? And like I said, there's 3 hallmarks. Number 1, it's optimal, meaning that the joints are positioned in the right place for loading. What we mean by loading is anytime you put load through your joints. So say, for example, this is your spine, fingers representing your spine. So we'll use the finger joint to represent the spine. When the spine is positioned properly, you can put a load through your spine and it will not use a lot of effort or require a lot of effort to maintain that position. But as soon as you change the spine position and now you start putting a load through it, so for example, your clients that are hyperkyphotic, you start putting a load through their spine, and now that's not a very optimal strategy for loading. Likewise, some of us in the fitness industry will have a posture more like this. Again, it's the same idea. Now you have a posture that's hyperextended, and now you're trying to put a load through the spine. It's not an optimal strategy. It should also be efficient. And what I mean by efficient is it shouldn't require a lot of effort to maintain. Meaning, like when your spine, for example, is positioned properly, it's aligned to the best of your client's ability, you can put a load through it and it doesn't require a lot of muscular effort to maintain. Because there's a lot of individuals teaching postural strategies: pull your shoulders in, down and back, pull your abs in, tighten your glutes, and that's not very efficient. The individual is using a lot of effort to maintain that posture. It's almost better to be like this than to be here and be real rigid and stiff, because we want it to be efficient, not requiring a lot of effort. And that's why putting the joints in the right position, the optimal position for loading, will require the nervous system to use less energy, therefore making it more efficient. The 3rd hallmark of a correct postural strategy is it must be sustainable. You want to put the joints in the right position so they're in the optimal position for loading. You want to make sure you're using the right amount of effort so that you can have a sustainable posture for life. And again, a lot of these postures that we use in the fitness industry is not sustainable. This is more sustainable, but it's not overly sustainable, because the client will still have to require to use a lot of effort as their head goes forward, and now they're trying to use a lot of their neck muscles to sustain that forward head. So again, some of these postures are not sustainable. So when we try to create a more ideal postural strategy for our clients, we want to make sure that it hits these 3 hallmarks: that is as optimal as our client can be, it's as efficient as our clients can be, and that it's the most sustainable strategies our clients can develop. How do we do that? We use the principles of the Integrative Movement System: alignment, breathing, and control. So through this week, we're going to share with you the principles of the Integrative Movement System and our best and favorite postural strategies, so that we can help our older clients develop a strategy that's optimal, efficient, and sustainable. And a couple individuals asked us this previous weekend, but you're talking about older clients, what about our younger clients? Well, our younger clients need the exact same thing. They need a postural strategy that's optimal, efficient, and sustainable. And because we use a principle-based approach, the Integrative Movement System, it will apply to every single population. So this is Dr. Evan Oso of the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Stay tuned. We'll share with you our 3 best postural strategies using optimal, efficient, and sustainable strategies. Make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning at Facebook Live. Take care.